Hi there, welcome to my views on news stories, viewers. Very important news stories. Yamabi's recent moves are unsettling Eritrea. Eritrean president uh, looked, it seemed as if he was a key player in Sudan, but some new moves made by the Ethiopian PM Abiy are unsettling Eritrea. That is why Eritrea expelled Sudanese ambassador. A very important move made by Ethiopian Abiy is the signing of an agreement between Sudanese and Ethiopian agencies, petroleum corporations. Secondly, was the Fanos, bloodthirsty for each other, saying we are ready for traitors, singing situation alarming videos in circulation of Fano groups openly threatening each other. A video from Shoah is in circulation, which we want to talk about a little. Firstly, viewers, it seems historically, Eritrea has been a player in Sudan. It has its proxies in Sudan, you can say, or you can say it has its allies in Sudan. Eastern Sudan has immense Eritrean penetration. Eritrea was accused of supporting groups in Western Sudan to in Darfur in the past. But Eastern Sudan shares border with Eritrea, and here Bijas stay in touch with the Eritrean government. I did a video last night. I told you about expulsion of Sudanese ambassador to Eritrea by Eritrean government after a meeting between Isas Afwerki, Eritrean president, and Bija High Council chairman Nazar Alamin Turk, who went to Asmara recently, reportedly. PM Abiy is making very quick moves in Sudan. He is improving his ties with Al Burhan government, and that is unsettling Isas Afwerki. New moves include PM Abiy's visit of Sudan. He met with Al Burhan. We saw that. And this visit paved the way for a phone call between the chairman of Sudan Sovereignty Council and military chief Al Burhan, Abdul Fattah Al Burhan, and UAE's ruler Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, MBZ, who is very close to Ethiopian PM Abiy. Then we saw that Birhan Jula went to South Sudan. He mediated between South Sudan and RSF. RSF are in control of areas through which the South Sudanese oil pipeline passes to transport oil from South Sudan to Port Sudan for export. So Jula mediated between South Sudan and RSF. Now, a very important development is that Ethiopian and Sudanese petroleum corporations have signed an agreement. Ethiopian government is going to provide land to Nile Petroleum Corporation, which is Sudanese Petroleum Corporation, to build its tanks in Addis Ababa. Al Jaili oil refinery in Sudan has been damaged. It came under drone attacks. I think its oil tanks destroyed because of fighting between RSF and Sudanese military. The Sudanese military wants an alternative place to build oil tanks. That is why it has signed this important agreement with Ethiopian government. It's a very important development, by the way. Secondly, Ethiopia intends to import oil from Sudan. For that, the two parties will work together. Thirdly, Ethiopian and Sudanese petroleum corporations will import LNG, liquefied natural gas, together, and then they distribute LNG to Ethiopian consumers. They will work together on blending ethanol with gasoline too. So it's a major project which will be implemented by Ethiopian and Sudanese petroleum corporations in Addis Ababa. If Nile Petroleum Corporation establishes its headquarters in Addis Ababa, if it establishes a large project in Addis Ababa, definitely it would strengthen Ethiopia Sudan relations. Economic, when economic interests align, automatically other interests align as well. Economic interests are the most important interests. Where is Eritrea? When such major agreements are being signed, when RSF, UAE, Abi, Al Burhan are negotiating, talking about the future of Sudan, how to end war in Sudan, Eritrea is not in the picture. Eritrea saw itself as a key player a few months ago when it hosted Al Burhan. It hosted leaders from Darfur to Jibril Ibrahim was in Eritrea. Mini Minawi, I think, was in Eritrea as well. They held talks. Burhan was called to there. It seemed as if Eritrea was the key player in Sudan. Then things changed suddenly, and now Ethiopia is emerging as a more prominent, more important player in Sudan. Eritrea is nowhere to be seen. Frustrated, maybe. Isas Savoki has decided to kick out Sudanese ambassador. What will Sudan do? I think there is no Sudanese, there is no Eritrean mission operating in Port Sudan. So we don't know how Al Burhan will react. So far, no reaction from Al Burhan. Al Burhan government is not likely to take action against Eritrean diplomats because Burhan government is very weak. If it starts expelling ambassadors, it would lose recognition, regional recognition. But Isasa work is feeling left out in Eritrea, I believe. That is why I think he'll make more moves to be relevant in Sudan. Secondly, viewers, Fanos bloodthirsty for each other. It seems that all their struggles focus is now on traitors. A few weeks ago, Fano groups, Fano commanders were saying that the main target was Addis Ababa. Amhara PP was their number one enemy. Even they agreed to surrender their claims to Raya, Salamti, maybe Volkai, though it's not clear about Volkai. They agreed to surrender their claims because they said their focus was on Addis Ababa, on Bahir Dar. Amhara PP must be removed. Imabi must be removed. And they don't want to divert their struggle. That's what they were saying. They were focused. And now suddenly they're killing each other. I told you about fighting between Colonel Getahun and Zamine Kasi people, Gondra Fano were there. Deadly fighting happened. Now video is in circulation showing Fano fighters from Showa saying, "We are ready for traitors. We are ready for traitors." This video is being propagated, it is being spread all over social media, showing that Showa is going to be the seat of internal fighting. Showa Fano leader Asseged Mekonnen was arrested by security forces. Showa Fano group, Zamine Kasi group, Showa Fano group of Asseged Mekonnen, Zamine Kasi, that they are accusing Skandar Naga and Mekatao that they collaborated to provide intelligence about the whereabouts of Asseged Mekonnen, and they indirectly uh, facilitated the arrest of Asseged because Asseged people were attacked by Mekatao people, Mekatao fighters. Asseged had to flee and then he was arrested by security forces. Overall, it's an alarming situation, viewers. There is no one to mediate, there is no one to bring these parties to the table. It seems that they'll fight now, accusing each other of being traitors, and they'll weaken each other. And the party which will emerge as stronger will try to take over, which is not easy, by the way. And it will make it easy for Ethiopian federal forces to crush these Fano groups. This is the scenario which is unfolding. This is clear, but let's see. So far, what we are receiving from Shoa, from Gujum, is alarming for internal unity in Fano. Fano groups are going to kill each other. Already it's happening, and they're vowing to clean their ranks. When you say that when they say they want to clean their ranks, it means they can kill anyone accused of supporting the other party. They cannot clean their ranks. Defenses cannot be solved by a gun. They'll have to sit and talk and form some sort of structure. But no one so far seems to be acceptable as a leader for all phonographs. Now, Framamu will have to play his role. Can he show leadership skills now or not? Or will he be supportive of one of these groups and make himself controversial? Let's see. Thank you.